Have you ever looked around at another mom, and by comparison, when you see how she mothers her children, you feel like you fall so short?
Have you ever thought you had to do everything right or your child would turn out wrong?
I'm Karen Ehman with Proverbs 31 Ministries.
And I'm Ruth Schwenk from thebettermom.com.
I have children who are young adults and teenagers.
And my children are elementary age to junior high. And Karen and I just met a couple of years ago and realized that although we are in different stages of motherhood, we really struggle with a lot of the same issues as moms.
And we know you struggle with these same issues too, these myths about motherhood that we believe sometimes. So that's why we put together this study for you, Hoodwinked, 10 myths moms believe and why we all need to knock it off. Well, after about 5 or 6 years in my parenting journey, I realized that the issue wasn't that I was being right and others were wrong. I wasn't being right. I was actually being self-righteous.
As moms, we need to be so careful of buying into that lie that the unseen equals unimportant.
And sometimes as women, we don't realize that there's one little word in our vocabulary that we like to kind of ignore and think we don't have. That word is limitations. I can do it all at once.
Now, I remember when I was pregnant with Tyler, and I had all of these ideas in my head of exactly who he would be. 13 years later, 4 children later, and I'm just thankful that everybody is alive.
I once had it pointed out to me that even the perfect parent, God himself, could not get his first 2 children, Adam and Eve, to obey. They sinned, so why do we think that our kids won't ever sin?
So we hope you'll join us for this 6-session study as we learn to stop believing those myths of motherhood and start walking in the truth of God's Word.